Hello, all my lovely beauty fans. Okay, so before long, I realized that it's April and now it's the end of April. So do you know what that means? It's time for an April's favorite video. So I have quite a few April favorites that I didn't think I was going to have because I tend to really like the same things throughout the months. But there's actually quite a difference between right now and March favorites. So I'm going to hop right into it so I don't run out of time. So I'm going to start with, I guess, eye products. And even though this is fairly new, I have been using it every day and I love it so much. And it's my MAC Pigment in Vanilla. And it's just like a shimmery, dusty, off-white color. So I really like that. I've been using it all over as a base. I also like two Urban Decay eyeshadows. And one is Midnight Cowboy Rides Again. And it's kind of like a taupey color with really, like a taupey tan color with really chunky silver glitter. And then Urban Decay Maui Wowie. And it's really thick, chunky gold glitter. And I've hit pan on it because I love it so much and I've had it for a little while and I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so then I have two eyeliners. And and this is fairly new as well, but I've been wearing it almost every day since I've gotten it, so I figured it would make favorites this month. And it is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liquid Liner, and it's just really thick, chunky gold glitter, and it's in Midnight Cowboy. And then in MAC Eye Pencil, and this is from the last summer's To the Beach collection. So it's a teal, it's kind of dirty, but it is a teal, here I'll swatch it for you, color, and this is in Float On By, and it has really pretty packaging from the collection. It has like teal coral all the way up the side, so that's really pretty, and I've really been liking that this month. I've been wearing it really heavily on my waterline, and then I've been doing it very subtle on top. Like I've been lining my tight line, and then just very lightly on the lid by my lashes. So I like that. And then I have a few face products. I have MAC Spring Sheen blush. Looks like that. It reminds me of almost like Coralista, which is also on my favorites list, so I'll swap them and you can see the difference. But color-wise, it's not too big of a difference. This is Coralista and this is Spring Sheen, and both are very pretty coral colors, and so I'll hold them up in comparison. Spring Sheen actually there's not that much of a difference at all. They look like that, and so I've been really I've been really into coral blushes this month. And so I have those. And then the Coralista just looks like this. And it has the brush inside like all of the other Benefit box blushes. So there's that. And then lastly, I have Hoola by Benefit, which is a bronzer. And it's just a very matte tan bronzer. So we got the brush. And we got that. So it looks like that. And then this is unfortunately not scented like all my other Benefit blushes. So I guess the bronzers aren't scented, which I was kind of disappointed to find. But I'm so obsessed with Benefit box blushes. I love them so much. I'm like trying to start a little collection. I think they're so cute and I just love them. I think they're highly pigmented and they're awesome. And then lastly for faces, which, excuse the appearance because I just washed my brushes today, so it's kind of like half wet, half dry. But it's my MAC 117 brush, and it's just a standard foundation brush. Actually, it's not because a lot of people use the flat ones, but I like this best. And so what I do is I pump my foundation on my hand, and then I take this and I dip it, and then I put it on my face. And I just recently discovered this because I've had this because I got it in the Max Tarte & Tail, during Christmas they released a bunch of sets, and so they had 3 brush sets, and I got this one in one of them. But I know this is part of the standard brush line. But before I was just taking and dabbing it and putting on my foundation by hand, and because I didn't like the normal flat brushes. But then I started using this, and oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. So I've been liking that a lot. Then I have 2 lip products. One is and I think this was in my last favorites video. It was from the To The Beach collection as well, which I've been really like pulling out lately because it's getting warmer outside. Actually, it's really hot here. It's like 100 degrees or so. It's like crazy hot out, and it's gross. But this is Easy Lounger, and I bought 2 of these when the collection was out because I loved them so much. And it just, it's comparison to the Dazzle Glass Baby Sparks. So there's that. And also the MAC Tinted Lip Conditioner in Petting Pink. And I've been using this a lot because I had an allergic reaction to lip gloss that I used. I knew before that I was allergic to Lancome lip glosses, but I used it in a video and nothing happened, so I decided to wear it all day the next day, which when I wear when I wear lip gloss at school, I tend to put it on probably like 10 times a day because I put it on like 2 times per class or whatever. And yeah, it was bad. My lips were they were in so much pain. And so what I would do is I would use my Lush lip scrub, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to find right away. Yes, I can. My Lush lip scrub and it's like a sugar scrub, and this is in Mint and Juleps. I would take and I would scrub all the pain away from my lips, and then I would put this on top. And I use this because I'm on spring break right now, but it's almost over. And I would go to the beach, and this has SPF 15 in it, and not a lot of lip products have SPF in it, so I would take this and use this because I have a fear of lip sunburn, because I've known people who have had it, and they just say it's so bad. And so lastly, for my beauty themes this month, is an OPI color, which I have on right now actually, but it's really gross, so don't look at my fingers, in My Chihuahua Bites. And it's like an orangey red, but it's kind of like a coral at the same time. So it's really pretty. I've had this on my toes all month, and just recently I did it on my fingers, so it looks like that. And then I have a couple random things I've liked this month that I'm going to show you. I have 2 necklaces. One of them is this one that I'm wearing right now. Here, I'll get a little closer. Looks like that. It's like a little flower. And I got that at Forever 21. And it was like under the $1.50 section. And it does not look like it's $1.50. So I think that's a very good deal. And then I also have this necklace. I think I might have worn it in a video. It's like a chain. And then it has like balled up chains in it. And I think this is from Loft. Yeah, it's from Ann Taylor Loft. And so it looks like that. And I think it just looks very nautical. Like, it doesn't because it's not like an anchor or anything, but it looks like a chain. And so, like, boats have chains. So whenever I wear anything, like, striped or nautical looking, I always, like, throw this on as an accessory. So I really like that, and I think it's very nice. And then I really have been liking the stretchy headbands. Like, I have one in my head right now. I don't know if you're able to see. But I've worn that I like wearing them to theme parks, and I've been to a lot of theme parks throughout the break. And I like to put them across my head as a hippie band because I feel like as you go through rides and sweat and stuff, like as you get gross, it like holds your hair down so it doesn't get too out of whack. So I have that, and then I also have this one. And so I really like hippie bands. I love them. I think they're so cute. Then I have this belt, and it came on a dress that I got from Forever 21, probably 2 months ago, and it's just dark brown woven belt, and then it has like a little gold buckle. But I think because this was like originally like a belt that you belt off your waist with, and so I think I was a little hard on it because I don't think it's meant to be worn as like a belt, but I wore it twice, through like my belt loop of jean shorts. And once I just took it off and belted my waist for a different dress. So it got like the leather kind of is peeling in one section. And that's kind of sad because I think I was a little rough on it. But what can you do? Might as well go buy another woven one. Like I have a thicker like belt loop tan one, but I just really like that one. So, and then a couple more things. A lot of people might not know I'm a vegetarian, and I've been a vegetarian for a year and a half, and I love it, and I don't know, I like being a vegetarian, and I always use eat Morningstar soy products, and Morningstar, like there's Boca, but I don't really like Boca, and I always just get like the standard like veggie burger patties or like the fake chicken patties. Sometimes I'll get like the chicken tenders or whatever. But I was at the grocery store and I was like, I really want a corn dog. And that's, even when I ate meat, I really didn't like hot dogs or anything. I think they're very disgusting. But of course, I mean, I've had them because what American hasn't had them? And so I went and I was like, Mom, do they have veggie corn dogs? And she was like, yeah. And so I went and got them. And it's really weird, but I have been eating Morningstar corn dogs, which are just fake corn dogs, for a while. Like, they're so good. They're super good. And it sounds really disgusting, but they have been so good. And I actually ate one today for lunch. They're so good. So I really like those. And I figured I've been eating them so much, there's no way that couldn't be in the video. And then I guess I'll mention another food product. I don't like have it to hold up, but I go to Starbucks a lot. Like, I'm a frequent drinker, I guess you could say, at Starbucks, and I used to get cinnamon dolce latte like every day, but something deep inside of me told me to try caramel macchiato, and I listened to that voice. I was like, why not? I mean, if I don't like it, I'll just go tomorrow and get cinnamon dolce. So I got it, and oh my gosh, it is so good. It's not as thick syruped as a cinnamon dolce, which I don't really like because I like the taste of espresso quite a lot, and cinnamon dolce, you can't really taste the espresso, and it's not very pungent. Like a latte kind of has a skunky taste because all you can taste is the espresso, but it's so good. I really like that, and so I've been getting that, and it's so good. So I guess that's a favorite. And then I have two books. One's Bright Young Things, and it is by Anne Godbersten. And she wrote the Lux series, which I didn't realize until after I finished this book. And I like the Lux, like I read all of them, but I liked the first two, and then it started getting boring. So I finished the third, but I didn't read any after it. But this was so good. It takes place in 1929, and it's like not flapper, kind of flapper, I guess. Like the speakeasy and like the whole like underground club, and it's just exclusive, and it's such a good book. Like, it's old rich New York like the Lux was. It's kind of like a 1929 Gossip Girl, if that makes sense. But so that was really good. And lastly is Model, and it's a memoir, and it's by Cheryl Diamond, and she is an actual model. She wrote the book, so it's a memoir. And it's about her when she was 16 years old trying to make it in New York as a model. And it shows just, I guess, like, the truth behind the modeling business. And it's so good. It's so good. It took me a while to read Bright Young Things. It took me a while to read that. And, but it was still an extremely good book. But this, I mean, I pounded this back so fast. And it took me like a couple days, and it's so good, and I don't know, because I'm into the whole New York thing, so I really like both books, but this, I mean, this is more truthful, and it's easy to relate to, so I really like that, and I really like everything. So overall, April was a very good month, and so I really hope everybody enjoyed things that I showed in this video, and I don't know, maybe I can inspire you in some way. So, thank you for watching, everyone, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. So, everybody have a good day. Bye.